What's up YouTube, this is Mike with Simple Serpents Exotics. Today we're inside my snake room. I'm going to show you a few animals that I picked up over the past few weeks, and stay tuned to the very end to check out the rarest animal that I picked up in my collection, and it's not a snake. Alright guys, well first things first, I'm going to give you guys a little tour of my room. Nothing humongous, nothing big. My collection is fairly small. I tend to stick with project animals instead of, you know, larger, just random animals here and there. A lot of my labels aren't on there yet. I'm trying to redo them all for the Husbandry Pro app. But this is pretty much, you know, what I have. Eventually I'll be transferring out to ARS racks and be selling off these PVC racks. All these racks have been built by me. So, I mean, this is what you're looking at here. These are all my breeding, you know, adults. Got my humidifier there, just kind of keep the humidity up. Got my little green tree python here, female, set up in her bioactive. And of course, got to put a TV in here for when I'm listening or cleaning snakes. I got to listen to some stuff, you know, while I'm doing it. That way, you know, I don't get bored in here. But right now I'm just watching Billy over here from Mutation Creations. This corner right here is pretty much where I take my pictures. I need to set up a better photo booth, but this is what I have right now for photos. That's where I edit my videos. That's my PC right there. And sea serpents incubator, of course, one of the best. And that's pretty much my storage underneath there. All my extra totes or rack bins, whatever you want to call them. Got my hatchling rack right here, you know, little babies, all that stuff that I produced, stuff that I picked up. My pickups are actually up in this rack right here, and all my ASFs. So these are all my colonies, breeding colonies. These are pretty much, you know, grow out females that I'm holding back for new colonies. These are babies that I pulled yesterday actually, so tons of babies waiting to grow up so I can feed them off. And these are the producing. Like, hey, leave me alone. I'm trying to eat. Babies, of course. More babies. She just stayed frozen. There you go. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I do keep other snakes besides, you know, ball pythons. Like you guys saw my green tree python. I do have Angolans. I have sand boas. You know, sand boas are over here, little babies. Just little tiny ones. No water dishes right now. I was about to fill up all the water dishes tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for my snake room. It's nothing, you know, very big or anything like that, but it'll eventually grow. You know, I've been collecting for, believe it or not, about 6-7 years. But ups and downs, you know, mistakes everybody makes, buying too many males, buying from the wrong people, buying collections that don't prove out to be what they are. You know, that all that pretty much has been, you know, learning, growing pains and all that. So now I stick to pretty much project animals and, you know, work from there. I don't really impulse buy anymore. That's a big error a lot of people do, is impulse buying. Besides that, I mean, I'm on the road to a lot of clown projects, ultra male projects. That's pretty much all I stick to. I am starting pied projects, pied clown projects, all that stuff like that. But besides that, I stick to pretty much just that. Now let me show you these animals that I've been picking up. Alright guys, so my first animal on the table is a female ultra male, 100% het pied. I got her from Jim Sargent at Split Rock Reptiles. I'll put all their information down on the link from everybody that I've gotten snakes from. So go check them out. This was from Jim Sargent over at Split Rock Reptiles. And of course she's a really nice female. Those colors and all that just come popping right out. All those, anybody not familiar with ultra male, you know, you got your purples, your golds, your browns, you know, all that. But she's a very, very nice female that'll be going into my ultra male project. And of course, pied projects get some ultra pieds. Eventually I'll be shooting for some ultra male ghost clown pieds. Very long project, but hopefully we can get there pretty soon. All right, let me bring out the next one. The next one on the table is a Champagne Orange Dream. This girl came from ALOK, KHANNA. I think I said his last name right. Never really said his last name. From BALLZ to the Walls here in Houston. It's a nice little Orange Dream Champagne girl. Look at all those ringers. Some very nice ringers. I always love my champagnes to look like this. Gives them a lot of character, I think. You know, a pied that's not a pied, you know, in my opinion. But this is a Champagne Orange Dream girl. And bring out the next one. Now this next one came from the same person, BALLZ to the Walls. This is a Pastel Blade Banana Clown, male. Tried to get the female from him, but of course he wouldn't let that go. But this is a Pastel Banana Blade Clown. In person he looks just awesome. Got a lot of kind of peach, pink colors, purples, golds. You know, the yellows, typical banana stuff. But if you can notice, 0 spots. It's just an amazing animal. Really liked it from the moment that I saw it. I mean, look at that head. That head is just clean. To focus in. But yeah, this was another one from ALOK at BALLZ to the Walls. So I'll put his link down in the description too, so go check him out. This next one came from LENNY and ZHANETTA. This is a chocolate Walma, male. No heads, no nothing, but picked him up to kind of put him into my ultra male project. Oh, sorry, their company name is EDENIC Serpents. So go check them out. I'll put their link down below also. but this is a chocolate Walma male. Man, look at that head stamp. So, I mean, I can only imagine what he would do in the ultra male combos. You know, being that ultra male tends to purple a lot of the darks, you know, all the dark colors, and you know, light colors turn yellow, but or like more of like a goldish orange type. But I can't wait to see a chocolate ultra male, or produce one. I'm pretty sure somebody's already produced it, but chocolate Walma right here. And of course, I mean, I'll probably be putting them in the clown and, you know, my pied stuff too. So I guess just stay tuned to see what I do with this guy. This one right here is probably one of my favorites in my collection. Had to pick her up at an ARBC. This is here. She's a little flighty, but this right here is a, come on, chill out, lesser OD yellow belly pastel Bongo. And she's a female. I picked her up from Babu at Bob's Balls in the RBC Arlington. I mean, she's just very, very, pattern is just outrageous. You know, for all the genes that she carries, I mean, she's just extremely clean looking. You know, you got that kind of highway pattern towards the, you know, on the dorsal. I mean, that little tail right there looks pretty cool. Clean head, you know, almost a white snake. She's got that little dorsal, lesser color on her dorsal, but you know, besides that, very, very clean snake. Probably one of my, you know, top snakes in my collection. Another project of mine I didn't mention was the Bongo, so I will be, you know, shooting towards some VPI Xanthic Bongos, you know, some Bongo combos. So that's this one. I'll put Bob's information down in the link also. And last but not least, this girl came from Coast Reptiles. I'll put their information down below. She's in shed. I typically don't like to show snakes that are in shed, but of course she chose the perfect timing to go in the shed. But this girl right here is a banana highway. Of course she's in the shed, so you can't see much, and she's trying to be a little flighty too, but maybe the camera can pick up some of these oranges, you know, the lavenders and yellows that she has. I mean, her head is, you know, kind of, you know, she is in blue, you can't really see much, but camera doesn't want to focus either. But yeah, banana highway female. So I was looking for a banana freeway, couldn't find one for a while, so had to pick up the next best thing. I do have some asphalt females here, and some males that are, you know, yellow belly, possible asphalt. So I guess we'll see what everything, you know, turns out to be genetically later on. And once she grows up, I'll do a couple pairings with her and see if I can prove out some genes in others. Besides that, I mean, pickups, this is really all I've been picking up lately. So now let me bring out the rarest animal that I have in my collection, and of course it's not a snake. Stay tuned, I might get bit. So let me go get him. And here you have them. We picked up a Culver's Dwarf Cayman a few weeks ago. Little baby, still pretty nippy, likes to bite. You know, trying to get used to him, but let me get him out. and of course he bit me. But there you have it. You know, he's still trying to get him used to handling, which is, we're not expecting him to, you know, settle down at all. But keep in mind, you know, an animal like this is a long commitment, not for everybody. You know, as of right now, we do have him at home. He's no bigger than maybe a foot long, if that. You know, eventually once he gets bigger, he's going to be going outside. By the time he gets bigger, you know, maybe in the next 4 or 5 years to where we can't have him inside, he'll be going onto some property. You know, he'll have a lot of space and, you know, all that. So just remember, don't impulse buy these kinds of animals. These kinds of animals aren't, you know, something that you're gonna be able to keep all your life, and they're gonna be this small forever. You know, eventually those teeth do get bigger, and eventually this animal will get bigger, and it can cause damage. You know, I handle him right now, but once he starts getting bigger, you know, you gotta respect these kinds of animals. It's all about respect. You know, baby right now, that was just one tooth. You know, so a few weeks ago he couldn't break the skin. He's breaking the skin now. So this is our latest pickup. You know, kind of a cool animal. You know, not very many people can keep these kinds of animals. But yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. So let me know what you guys think, and don't remember to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can figure out, you know, when we put out new content and all that. I've been a little distant, haven't put out a lot of videos lately. I've been sick, had a stroke a few weeks ago, but recovering now. So see you guys later. Well, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Leave me a comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe, share my videos. Until next time.